You are listening to shocking news. We are bringing to you shocking news. Welcome to Shocking News platform on YouTube. Listen to our stories and subscribe. Welcome to Shocking News platform. We have this news to break, which is very shocking. The headline: Africans are dead. Africans are dead. Human beings taken to test vaccines. Human beings taken to test vaccines. Why Africans? Why not the whites? I'm Duncan, the scholar, jet writer. Minyanam Ghana for Minyanam Africa ma. Munyas no muntie pa. Makasa sa platform ye platform aba ebeboa en amaye hu nsemo a hyehyɛ to krum ni isumasi na ya hwe hu yi abo ya hu ban afiri abonefo nsem. Yale COVID-19 obi ni be free buy. Chana kru hu wan na ko free so no. Se nipa na wonya bi no se ye de na ko no se de na ko so. Se mi no kase nya hu yi. Yale no tsi wo that one ho pe. Ne atra wiase aman oha ade ochi. Nipa ekumomu ntimi kan. Eba senti amman penimfo no rehu achi omo obi epekwan befa so bon ne mamma ho ban. Ni senti no ye krakra ne emefra mo no ne de ba. Ye from PPs ni ade. Sebe ya yale ne yenya bi ni nya bi so a entre. Ntie shocking news so no ibuso e bomb pempen bon kontri ehwe de ekoso amane aman na ade beti ese mo so tie no so ye de abrew. Na no na igusu bo pempen na abeda dwase. Dr. Fumi ni bi adi nkomo ewo France, one of their national television so no more discuss COVID-19 no kon be so be kun yare no na beda dwase omotimi anya aduro bi ya omususu se ebetimi akoyare no na kaso mbe so ahwe tie no no obi twitu mu se eni ade na mo fan try Africa for nhwe. Chief Doctor no ba ko no yes a good suggestion yempo ya dwene ho dada na eni Africa mampanifo no bi edi ho nkuta ho no mo pisika bi tie no na yeti sika kro mo hwe no nyama wo mo a e kwan dem ametim de duro na kwakoso Africa for e free say mpomra is yare no baaye no the dre nya no Africa for ne de koso mo hwe because Africa prostitution no pisika e koso prostitution hwe ani hu se aduro no bituma ye adwuma ye hyase de baaye na asam de mo mo ni se aden Africa ye ni mo no aduro bia ba fofra vaccine ye de som ware mo bi se atwabo na sa danko ese wo mo no ani nipa kwa no ese nti se wo de aduro no wo adanko na se utimi nya ayaresa na se wo de wo nipa wo bitimi nya ayaresa wo de wo no na se so bone ba na so a na che se hu hia se aduro no de ba nipa so because so bone na be kwa danso so sa pepe na be nipa so owu a wo de wo nipa obu obodama wo de wo nipa obodam otoba ha wo de wo nipa obotoba ha nanko asa na etwabo asa na muka ya platform issue ya shocking news ya na breaking news say President Barack Obama, former US president, ya otra kunyanso mfie wotwi two consecutive rules ade atuga ma African company for warning ebo ekokose DP is a free China ni America adba Africa na yepa ma yin news kire say ani vaccine be before ba bia ma yin news kire say omo wadwumpo bi say eso mukum Africans into already no ma contaminate PPs no with the coronavirus. Nti we use why you say we use the about ho ban so rather no na yale na ade ma ho moni betie no na munyina ma wu aya ni breaking news nipa mpa platform is no say as time goes on mbaje platform ya tumpa San come ya doctor for me ni do di wie na nsa training bi frɛ mu ɛyɛ ɔmo interview. Na interview na ɔyɛ no. Ye wo audio no ha. Ya ebe bo audio no am ye nyina di aso eden. Ati ni nyina ya fa mu adwen. Na ye nyina ya fa mu adwen. Yen shocking news di ye de esi ati a esi de ba. Na nipa nyina ati. Ye nyina di adwen wuram ni hwesa asem no. Ne kura bi wom anase ne kura bi nim. Na anamo pa esi tun ho no. Ye tun ho. Ti ye ntra platform esi so nka nkyerɛ wo sɛ. Nkomo no enam si enya audio ati ntino ne kura. If nipa betimi ahye bi kura hye da prane bibi saa de aba. Nanso no yenka sɛ yanyini enti ye na hɔ na wanhwa na ye ne kura so na kofo yini di aba Africa. Just breaking news no. Na mpanifo no modeda ya no no etis news. No mde kwa dwindwim. No mu do mbe from because say ye ne African mpanifo adwene ho na so mpiska bi ne ye twɛn de ama wo mu ne ade ade no. E hɔ no esisi aso kakra. Ti nyina ya nipa ne wa adwene de dwene de. Mu nyina ye nti interview yi. Na ye fam aba. Se ne kura dia ene ne yahwe ne aboya mo ban. Because Galiano no said the mpanifo esi aboya mo ban titru the president na danko Akufo-Addo said na ni abra obo ne man ho ban no. Ni man magana ho ban no. Ni my Ghana ma ho ban no. Mpese mpa bonifu bia be kwakofo ha beto yenso. Enti no, without talking too much no. Let us listen to the audio. Now, Africa. Shocking news has taken signal that the conversation has gone on between two doctors on China, one of their national televisions, discussing COVID-19. And through the discussion, one of them chipping that why don't you that the discussion was that they have discovered vaccine to treat COVID-19, but they are yet to test it. And somebody suggested to them that then why don't you go and test it on Africans? Then on admission, one of the doctors said, oh yes, you have good suggestion, but we have already thought of that. And now holding dialogue with some of the leaders of Africa to give us way to come and test the vaccine on Africans. And we are negotiating monetary matters with them. They need some money. So we are waiting for them to quote them exact amount they need, give to them, and then we get a chance to penetrate to Africa to go and test this vaccine to see if it could be effective. If it could be effective. Now after the conversation, a journalist called one of them and put the doctor into interview. We have the interview here. We have the audio here. Let's pause. This news that we are bringing to you, really shocking news. Our interest is not just to come out with any information, but we have to alert our leaders. We cannot sit down here and say this particular story is true or not. But once it has come from the mouth of some people, when you listen to the voice, you could see that it's a lady journalist interviewing one of the doctors. Some people could sit somewhere and plan such a thing just to come and disturb the peace of the world. So, shocking news platform, having gotten this audio, we will not say no, it's not true, so let's just put it down. We have to let our leaders aware. Let's all of us listen, because we all have ears and then minds of interpretation. Let us all listen to it, assess the relevance or validity of it, then decide as to what to do. So, shocking news, we are there to prompt you on whatever issues that could disturb the word peace. We bring it to you, you sit down, analyze it, then draw conclusions on that. So, without talking too much, let's listen to the audio, and after that, we continue.
in France after a live discussion on a TV news channel between two doctors. They were talking about medical trials in relation to the coronavirus. One of the doctors suggested that potential new treatment against COVID-19 should be tested first in Africa. But the phrasing of his question and the answer by the second doctor has been described by many as shocking and horrific, with both men being accused of racism. For more on the story, I'm joined now in Paris by journalist Catherine Giliardi. Good morning to you, Catherine. Can you first tell us what was said by the two doctors who we're not naming in this live discussion?
Good morning. Yes, the two doctors were actually talking about clinical trials for a vaccine against the coronavirus, and in particular those trials which focus on the anti-tuberculosis vaccine called the BCG. One is the head of a Paris hospital resuscitation unit, and he's often used by the French television as a consultant. He asked a fellow doctor, if I can be provocative, shouldn't this trial be done in Africa, where there are no masks, no treatments, no resuscitation? A bit like it is done for studies on AIDS with prostitutes, African prostitutes. We try things because we know that they are highly exposed and that they do not protect themselves. And the other doctor, who is a researcher at the INSERM, the main research body on health in France, agreed, saying, "You're all right. We are actually thinking about a parallel trial in Africa." So as you said, the reactions to this discussion of the French doctors on television were really strong. The discussion was first spotted by a French rap singer, and very quickly other peoples on Twitter reacted, as a researcher, for example, in gender and race studies, who said the female bodies, poor, radicalized, or more than ever reduced their function as guinea pigs, as being worthless. And the anti-racist organization SOS Racisme said it will seize the TV regulation body, and actually other people have done that, individuals, and will consider prosecution. So yes,
wow.
The reaction was very strong.
A very strong reaction, but it beggars belief why it would be said, because it was really interesting when you said how he had posed the question. He actually sort of apologizes first and says, this is a very, provocative question. It beggars belief then why he went ahead and asked it.
Well, because actually it is true, some randomized trials on prostitutes have been done in Africa in 2005, especially in Ghana, Cameroon, Nigeria, and Cambodia, with one group of prostitutes actually receiving the molecule to fight against AIDS, and the other one taking a tablet, which was a placebo with the same appearance but containing no active ingredients. And ACT UP.
Yen nyina yeti wodu no nti me toama obi biara wuti wodu ibi misro so wuti a bomodin se wo be share wanti mi an share kura no share ma nipa 5 ma enrochi na nipa dodo nti na yemfa ho adwene doctors na mu di san komo no ibeti hwehwe wo mo bisa wo mo se se echi wo mo kura se echi wo mo no mo kire yinti a wo so manya vaccine na all France na all San France for home na odi aba Africa say lose ama abofo no e fa cheap dudu omo fi cheap dudu because we hwemu a omo ka say age vaccine mo be test wo Africa no anya vaccine na me tum so be test but ya le na kasa your manufacturing because age no say COVID-19 ya no e manufactured ailment omo manufacture nti yale no ankasa no ana mo de ba wo nipa wo Africa ntina esi ni gin tre wo Africa na mo esi ni gin tre wo Africa esi no man bia so what you see nti yesi yen penfo se ya mama mo tension no anya wide should be very vigilant. See this sketchy ye ohia wo hia Africa na this sketchy abibia no abofo no e de be scapegoat. Nti yesre so video ages we come betimi ama Africa presidents ni na sa kan especially West Africa countries muntie na mo mi na se bi tafa che pa ho adwen if say ye ntra ho ema abrofo no emfa Africa esika nwa nanka abibia sa se wonya dru na so de betesi Africa fo mum uji sika na de ba betesi Africa fo na France won mo de mo mo nyini pa abrofo nyini pa era mo so dru no be o na Africa na de ba shocking news gaye for mo de the breaking news no it is up to you the bold you so moti e dia dance say ye mo esrim en kansem ti koswa na ti shocking news ko YouTube a open news na ti a o search shocking news a ebe yi aba bo se icon da ho o do sak wo icon no so a e mian picture and da ho o do sa wo so a it will migrate you to our site your information your stories be big ho tie na bo hu se ye boa we asipa me mo no bo modin se o be subscribe bo se ya chere subscribe red near the actual phone system su keke wa be kan ye ho news bia no unya wa se wo kwa kutie wa bra e be ka chere se ye ma kwan da ti mo mi enye sase mi ho ni empe anopo mesible bye bye.